Beggars can't be choosy, you say? I say no. I am a beggar this week, living off the kindness of my brother at the beach. Isn't this lovely? And yet I've got gripes. So we're going to talk about his bathroom because it is possibly the worst bathroom on the planet. So if you're suffering with a bad bathroom, I'm going to share with you this crappy bathroom, what's wrong with it, and the correct measurement so that your bathroom works right.
I'm in the world's tiniest bathroom. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're living with a bad bathroom and you think you're the only one, you're not alone. So when you're thinking about renovating, don't be embarrassed. I have been in hundreds of thousands of people's homes, and there's some freaky stuff out there. So you probably fall somewhere in the middle. What makes a well-designed bath? Well, certainly not this designer. I've got a 24-inch sink here. The toilet is perpendicular to the sink and a 5-foot tub. It is so tight in here, you can barely turn around. What makes a good bathroom? What are the measurements you need? What are the elements that you must have in your bathroom? Back in the old days with kitchen triangles and all of that, a perfect bathroom was 5 by 7. That gave you 30 inches for a tub, 30 inches for a toilet, and a 24-inch vanity. That doesn't work these days. Bathrooms these days are way bigger than that. But there are basic clearances that have to happen in order for a bathroom to work correctly. Now, one of those measurements is 5 feet. So in the 7 by 5 bathroom, that's because most toilets are about 30 inches deep. And you need about 30 inches of legroom in front of you. This one, check this out, does not have it. For the toilet, most places by code want it to be 15 inches off a wall or 15 inches on center from the center of the toilet out, which means 30 inches. 36 is a whole lot nicer. You have room to move your elbows when you're sitting there, so I'd aim for a little bit bigger, 33, 30 inches with walls on either side. Makes you feel like you're in a stall. For tubs, they generally come 5 feet long by 32 inches wide, 36 inches wide. That's going to depend on what you want. Now, when it comes to tubs and showers, a 5-foot tub is standard. They're usually 32, 36 inches. The sides of them are going to vary from 14, 18, 19, somewhere around there. The taller the sides, the less cheap it looks. It's just lower sides, builder grade. When it comes to these shower stalls, that I'm seeing in plans all over the internet, they're enormous. And I can tell you, having a 4 by 4 shower, which in today's standards isn't that big, you can freeze your ass off just stepping a little bit into the corner or this corner out of the stream. You will be cold. These enormous showers, unless you're having some kind of weird parties, really are going to go to waste, or you're going to end up standing in this one space. Now, I'm not saying you should get something tight. 3 feet at a minimum. 42 is nicer. 48 is almost too big, almost, unless you're going to do something like a 0 clearance threshold, which I recommend to everyone. As my daughter says, it's less of a commitment to take a shower. You just breeze in and out. There's nothing to step over. There's no threshold. The water drains this way. We have one. We've been using it in the pool house with sloppy kids, and it hasn't leaked into the other way. They pitch the drain away into the shower. When it comes to aging in place, the 0 threshold shower is really great for having independence and being able to go in and out of the shower on your own. So they're a fantastic thing. I highly recommend.
Faucets with levers are easier to use for the young and old, and vanities are usually 32 to 36 inches high. However, if you have a 36-inch high one and you're a normal height person, when you wash your face, the water is going to drip down your elbows. Now, as far as shower heads go, it used to be 82 inches was the norm, but they've gotten different drops, all kinds of body sprays, and complicated heads that you need to measure how tall your people are, how big your shower is, what equipment you have to determine the height of the shower head.
Now, there are so many features out there: rain showers, thermostatic, body systems, all of this stuff. You've got to decide how your money is best spent. When it comes to all of these super deluxe fixtures, you've got to check your water supply, because when I built, I had this 8 gallon per minute beautiful rain shower. And I didn't have a water line coming in from my town big enough to supply that. So you want to make sure that the fixtures and the gallons per minute will work with what you've got. Now, if you're going to go for a big soaker tub separate from a shower stall, and that's lovely, but what I don't see is enough room to get behind the tub and clean and to service it with walled alcoves where a freestanding tub is going to be, or a tub is beside the vanity and it's a 12-foot long, so you have a 6-foot vanity and a 6-foot tub. That gives you no room to get behind, to get around the tub and to clean it, and you need to do that. So you should leave, if you have a 6-foot tub, you should have 7 feet of room to get behind there, and that's a minimum. You want to make sure that the faucet that you choose, whether it's a floor-mounted or a deck-mounted faucet for your freestanding tub, can reach over the edge and get the water in the tub and not on the edge in your floor. Next up, lighting. As you can see in this bathroom, the lighting ain't doing me no favors. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One is, let's take a look. Can you see up there? Look at that. Warm, cool, cool. Camera wants to come back to me. Bring the light in. There you go. So we don't want to do that. And that's the only source, is an over vanity light in this room. That's not really flattering. In a bathroom, if you can get light at the face level, it is much more flattering. Also over the tub, highlighting the toilet. Not that you want to highlight the throne, but you want to let people know where it is, and you want to be able to see it at night. So you want to incorporate some kind of light for nighttime. Ooh, that lighting's even better. Maybe we'll stick with that. Now, when it comes to the brightness level of your lighting, bathrooms are a place where we do a lot of magic. So you want to be able to have a lot of lumens on your face. 75 to 100 per square foot. That's about a good number with dimmers, so you can bring it down, with accent lights, so you can go to the bathroom at 2 a.m. and not wake yourself up fully. But you want bright lights in the bathroom, just like the kitchen. These are task lights. You want to be able to see what you're working with. Ah, now you can. Holy crap. This light is so much more flattering, so I'm sticking with this. Okay. When you're thinking about the lighting in the bathroom, you want to stick with the ability to get between 75 and 100 lumens per square foot in the bathroom, because we do a lot of work here. You want to add layers in, you want to think about the time of day you're going to use the bathroom, and maybe a little bit of accent, a little bit of sparkle, maybe a light in the niche, maybe something that's uplight. Who knows? Get crazy with it. Lighting is a great way to add a design element to the bathroom as well. So a little chandelier, a little mini pendant, something with sparkle, something that's going to accent your niche or whatever. So have fun with the lighting as well. Make sure to use it in layers and account for different times of day and different tasks that you're going to do in the bathroom. The other thing we want to think about in the bathroom is storage, because towels, cleaning products, the tools to go with cleaning products, makeup, hair. Did I say towels? It goes on and on. We are 5 people in this room. There's not enough storage. There never is enough storage in a bathroom. So if you can get medicine cabinets that have storage, shelves behind the toilet, above the wall, cabinets, vanities with drawers. This is a terrible mistake. It is the biggest sink that they could possibly get in this room. When you're in a bathroom, you brush your teeth and you wash your face in the sink. That's it. Give me the smallest sink with the most countertop when it's this small. You want counter space. So if, when you're designing your bathroom, you only want one sink and a lot of countertop, don't let a realtor tell you a master or a primary bathroom has to have 2 sinks. If you want more counter space, go for it. And while you're thinking about your vanity and storage within the vanity, think about electrical. So make sure that you have power strips within drawers. You have outlets within medicine cabinets for toothbrushes and hair dryers and curling irons and straighteners and face thingies. And you get the idea. Lots of plugs, lots of GFCI. You want the kind that's not going to short out when someone plugs in a hair dryer in the bathroom and happens to open the refrigerator at the same time. And the most important thing in a bathroom, because it's the place that you can kill yourself in your house very easily, is safety. When it comes to safety in the bathroom, there's a couple of considerations. First of all, your eyesight. 25 and up, your eyes are already starting to go in the toilet. So you need to provide more light than you used to have. Look for flooring that has a slip coefficient that is not going to break your ass. Large format tiles with no grout don't provide any slip resistance. Smaller tiles with lots of grout or gritty tiles like a slate are going to give you that grab that's going to save you. You also want to think about security. So do you want to lock on the door? Do you want those kids to lock you out of the bathroom? Do you want to prevent embarrassing moments? You also want to make sure you have window coverings so that you have privacy from the neighbors, or window film, or whatever hideous thing they put on this window here. When the house is open, you want to add blocking at 34 inches or so high for the toilet paper holder, because we all know some kid's going to lean on that and strip the screws. Also for support bars, for pulling yourself up, or for making a niche where there's bracing enough to support the weight of a person who may need help getting off the bowl or getting out of the shower. And you want the ability to be able to get help. If you're in a really big house, an intercom, Alexa, that kind of thing, I've fallen and I can't get up. The bathroom is the #1 place people fall, and you want to be able to get help there.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
We're sending help.
So it comes down to function over form. You've got to decide if you want that beautiful, large format, polished marble floor, and you want to wipe out on it. Or you want to choose something that's going to give you a little bit of grit, give you a chance to make it to the towel safely vertical. When it comes to a bathroom, you want to have ventilation. We all know this.
Don't nobody go in the bathroom for about 45 minutes.
Windows or venting skylights are a necessity in bathrooms. You must have natural light in a bathroom. I have 2 bathrooms currently in my soon-to-be crashed to the ground renovation that have no windows. It is awful. You need natural light in a bathroom. You also need ventilation in the form of a fan. So when you look for fans, you want to look for a CFM, or the amount of times air is circulated through a room per hour, whatever the calculation is. What the calculation is the square footage of your room. So for a 9x5 bath, that's 45 square feet. I'd go with a fan that has a CFM of at least 50. More is better. It's going to circulate the air, keep moisture out. It's a good thing. Do not get one of these fans like I did with the speaker. I thought it sounded great. I want to hear music. Got the fan going while I take a shower. The fan is so loud, I can't hear the speaker. Or I have to blast the music so loudly that everybody else gets to enjoy what I'm listening to. They just don't work. Keep them separate. Get a good fan that works. Get a good speaker that you can carry into the shower. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you from a bigger bathroom next time. Why, you say, would you ever stay in such a bathroom? Well, let me show you. Check that out.